Good evening. Welcome to Ramblings with Joe. So Pete Hegseth has come up in the news and come up in the feeds of the political back and forth. The specific video that I'm talking about, I'm sure you're all aware of it, is the one where he's talking about how the troops need to be willing to disobey unlawful orders. As such, he's falling right into the same vein of speech that the Seditious Six fell into. Yeah, I think that those six representatives, senators, and congresspersons, I think they screwed up because of their intent. Their intent was to be divisive. Their intent was to lead the military to perhaps fight their battle without them saying that they would fight alongside of them. I think Mr. Hegseth is guilty of the same thing. I think they were both divisive. I think they were neither guilty of sedition, but I think they were both being way too political with the powers that our troops wield. So, I don't think that he's any better than the sixth. This Senator Kelly, he was a captain in the Navy. And he has come out and said, we did the same thing as Hegseth. Yes, you did, and it was inappropriate when he did it. It is inappropriate that you did it. Was it unlawful? No. We live in America. We have free speech. Say whatever you want. You're a senator, though, and you should be held accountable by your voters. Hegseth, I believe that the people of America should be demanding his resignation. Again, these are things that should be held accountable from the people, not from a court-martial, not from a judge or jury. Free speech does not mean lack of repercussions of that speech. You have the ability to say whatever the hell you want. That doesn't mean it's without repercussions. The six representatives should be held to account, and Hegseth should be held to account. Not because of what they said, not because of the message that they were using as a veil, a dog whistle, if you will, to send the message that they wanted to send. No, they should be held to account for the intent of the message. I don't see any news outlet asking those six, what was the purpose of your video? All I do is see news outlets saying, hey, defend your video. And if you leave it open-ended like that, every politician in the world can come up with some reason. Ask them what their intent was. Ask them why they put the video out. Call them to the carpet. Put their feet to the fire. Let's find out from these horrible representatives why they did it. And then, let's do the same thing to Mr. Hegseth. I think that they both deserve to be called to the carpet. I think they both deserve to be put out on their butt. I think they both deserve to lose their jobs. The six representatives and Hegseth. None of them should have their job when this is all said and done. But I imagine they will. The Democrats are going to continue to defend these idiots, and the Republicans are going to continue to defend that idiot. Stop politicizing our troops. That's not their job. Stop politicizing the chain of command. That's not your job. Let these people be. They have a very difficult job, and under the commander-in-chief, whether it's a good commander-in-chief or an idiotic commander-in-chief, they have a very specific chain of command, and that chain of command has a lot of rules involved in it. And our soldiers, our servicemen, our sailors, they're all taught that they're not allowed to follow unlawful orders. They understand that. They don't need Congress coming in and telling them, you don't have to do this if it's unlawful. They get that. And that's not your intent anyway. That's why I think you should be out of a job. Same thing for Mr. Hegseth. He knows why he gave that message. He understands why in I think it was 2016 or 2015, he put that message out there. He was trying to undermine the President of the United States, who was at the time Obama. This is ridiculous. Stop using our troops as pawns. They're not pawns. They are supposed to be the defenders of our country and freedom. It is Wednesday. I had another good day. I'm really, really enjoying myself here at the home away from home, and these hotel edition ramblings with Joe, they're a little bit hard to do because at the end of the day I'm tired and I want to go to bed. In the morning, I just don't have the energy to get up and do it. I'm going to go over and I'm going to make myself some Black Rifle coffee, and then I'm going to drink it and get ready to go to work, and then I'm going to go to work and have good days. Good days don't mean that you're not tired of at the end of them. Sometimes quite the opposite is true. At the end of a very good day, you're often exhausted. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't mind being exhausted at the end of a day. It's all good. If you are listening to this evening, I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I hope that you get a good night's sleep. If you're listening to this in the morning, it is Thursday. We are sneaking up on the weekend. I hope that you have a fantastic Thursday. I hope that you go out there and just try and make as many people smile as you can. This is awesome out here. In the world, I mean. There's a lot of good people. I'm seeing a lot of good people right now. So let's do this. Let's go out and take on Thursday. Let's go out and find peace, love, and dream. Until next time, lahi traut. 2 words? Lahi traut.